welcome to Midweek World of Trains with the Aussie Don, episode 131. G'day, how's it going, folks, and welcome to Midweek World of Trains. How are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. We are live, 100% live. Alright, let's open up those doors and shall grow and do ourselves a rail tour here. We're on the Southeastern High Speed to kick it off here this week. Welcome to the 131st edition of Midweek World of Trains. We're on later than normal, folks, as we just had the second game of the Rugby League State of Origin series just finished. And my home state of Queensland are the champions of 2023 in State of Origin Rugby League. All right, good stuff. Before we do go, I did demonstrate this in an uploaded video earlier today, folks. There is a little issue going on with this brand new update of the Southeastern High Speed, but if you do what I'm doing here, you should have no issues. So, well, we'll leave the window open. Why not? Climb in while you go through. I didn't do that in the uploaded video. I think I slapped a few of these doors though. Close a couple of them. Why not? Don't see why we need a step there. You should be able to go in easily. Alright, so first things first, we put this into forwards. What we do, we're going to put the Loco brake on, and we're going to release these brakes because we're going to wait for this train to go through anyway, so we should have clearance here in around about 30 seconds. Live stream chat is open to subscribers only. Come and say hello. I'd love to hear from you today. Become a subscriber. Let's get to our 3,000 mark by the end of the month. I notice all of my subscribers are coming from my shorts area at the moment, folks. Come on, let's just, it's not all about shorts. We only just started shorts around about 6-7 weeks ago, about maybe around that. So yeah. I'm finding that shorts are sort of killing YouTube channels these days, to be honest. I really think that shorts need to start being separated from standard YouTube, in my opinion, but anyway. Because yeah, it's been killing my viewing base, put it that way. When you had Midweek World of Trains live streams here 12 months ago that were getting up to 2,000 viewers, and now you're lucky to get 100, you know what I mean? Lucky to get 50 sometimes. Alright, so this will roll back, folks, because you're on a hill. It's 1.1 gradient. You've got to remember that. So look at that 1.1 gradient there, alright? So put it up at around about 31%. You should have no issues. And then bring on the Loco brake very easily. By the way, we're playing on PC, folks. PC. Okay, let's get our... FC, there we go. Oh, CF. There we go. That's better. Don't really need that light on, to be brutally honest, but anyway. So this is the Medway Valley Crompton 1Z18. So it doesn't matter what one of these are going on. Dovetail have explained in the brief what to do, but they don't demonstrate it. So I did upload a video to demonstrate how to fix the issue, and if you've seen what I did at the start of this stream, then you can do exactly what I did there and you'll have no issues getting this train up and going. They do note the Class 33 is a DLC, same as Southeastern High Speed. I think it's standard these days, Southeastern High Speed. Actually, I don't think it's actually part of the DLC anymore. It used to be. This was the first DLC of 2021, actually. Back in February 2021. We didn't have January releases back in 2021. So it's looking like now that we could be getting a July 4 release of the Class 700, but you wouldn't think it would. I don't think it's going to happen on July 4. I reckon we could maybe get a Thursday release. Because of being Independence Day in America, I don't think it would be fair to release a UK DLC on US Independence Day, true? But anyway, it would be July 5 for us here in Australia. DTG Railtours? Dovetail Railtours? What? I've never seen the boards actually say DTG before. Wow. By the way, folks, I was spawning on foot today. I know a few people have been experiencing that issue. Now, I did put a post up on the YouTube channel today because I was on the Dovetail forums earlier today that I was having the same issue, but I discovered that the London Midlands enhancement mod from London Midland and his crew actually is causing issues because of the new signage that is on the. I'm not sure actually if the new signage is actually on the route just yet, but. The new update has conflicted the enhancement mod. So as soon as I took that off today, no issue. Because didn't matter what service I was doing, I was just spawning at the station. And I wasn't spawning at the station I was supposed to be spawning at. So I thought, hang on, maybe there's a confliction with the enhancement mod. And yeah, fair enough, there was. Class 66 coming down the rails here, just recently celebrated 25 years. Oh, I almost said 35 years. There we go, one of those. I'm seeing more of them, more of them now. Actually, I'm not sure if they've added any more of those, but I have sort of noticed more freight traffic on here since the update. Attention passengers of the Railtour, the train will be departing now. Make sure that you are departing. Close the doors. Departing, closing doors now. We're going to Farmington, mate. Farmington. So I'm not sure if you received the update, Chris, but yeah, there has been an update. But this train has a issue, and Dovetail did explain the issue. I will bring up the patch notes very shortly as well, because I haven't done an uploaded video or anything about the patch notes. I did do an uploaded video to give you guys a tutorial on the Medway Valley Railtour, this is what it's known as. I know it says Crompton or whatever it says, but I just call it the Medway Valley Railtour. It is the Medway, so you know, makes sense to call it that. I know I've been playing a fair bit of the Class 33 lately, folks, but you know me, I just recently purchased it. This was one of the Locos that the reason why I didn't really get this Loco is because it was always only for the West Somerset Railway. And you know me, I do have the route, but I'm not a big fan of it because of the length of the route. Take up around an hour and a half of a live stream if I was doing it. So that's sort of one of the reasons why I stay away from the long journey routes. It is slow as well, the West Somerset, but it is a nice, the scenery is beautiful. It's great, you know. It's just slow. And you know me, I'm not a fan of real slow routes. This one, you know, is slow in parts, but it pumps a fair bit of it. So. And you know, Southeastern High Speed is a fan favourite, of course. The likes of the East Coast Way and Brighton Main Line. For me, Hemstrucker, Rura, Austin. And of course, I'm a big fan of the recent Peak Forest route. Absolute gem. I've said to you guys many times over, I think it's the best release since Hemstrucker Rura, which is TSW1. And that's saying something, you know. And for UK, I'll probably say best release since East Coast Way and Southeastern High Speed. That's a couple other gems. Cross City was great, yeah, but it's not perfect. Class 33, yeah, I got it on sale when it was on sale here recently, Chris, and had a big sale on. Because this was one of two that I actually don't own. So yeah, when the mid sale comes up, which I do believe is actually starting this week. Actually, I think at the end of this week is the mid sale starting, folks. Yeah, Friday. Friday is the summer sale, the Steam summer sale. So there will be a big sale on for Train Simulator and Train Simworld for PC Steam owners. It'll be Thursday if you're in the UK. So this Thursday in the UK, it'll be Friday for us here in Australia. I think it starts at 4 AM, which is great. I get paid right on that time. So it works out great. It works out good, but it also works out bad because I actually got my eyes on a really awesome game at the moment, actually. You know me, folks. Sometimes I go outside my simulation boundaries, and our YouTube channel didn't start as a simulation-based YouTube channel. Oh no. It started with Call of Duty, World War II. That's how it all started, you know, back over 5 years ago. The original World War II Call of Duty I'm talking about as well, not the silly remake they did recently. But yeah, I have to say to you guys that we are going to be getting a war game for our YouTube channel. So yeah, I am absolutely pumped for this game. After I've seen the gameplay for it today, I thought, wow, this is going to be awesome. What are we waiting for? What's going on? Why can't we get going? No, it's because of too much throttle. Yeah, this is the, it's a great Loco, I have to say. I should have taken advantage of this Loco ages before I did, but absolutely adore the lighting in this thing. It's not too bright. This is perfect, you know. And I love the red lights. Absolutely adore these red lights. And these 3 lights in the middle, absolutely incredible. It's just great. The lighting outside the train, out the front, it's better than some. I can say that much, but it could be better. Okay, we've got 2 ambers. Speaking of it, we haven't got the safety system on. Get those on. I knew I forgot to put AWS in. Oh no, this doesn't have AWS, does it? Oh yeah, that's AWS. I was watching a dude today actually on how to get the train up and running, because I was struggling as well, and I watched this guy do a little demonstration, and the way he was talking is like he's chewing some sort of food in the background. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, mate? Seriously, you know, like people don't want to hear you chewing like a horse. And he was like, oh, where's the AWS? Oh, this doesn't have AWS. And I was like, hello, it's just there. What do you think that is? Train at the station. All right, we're pulling up before it. Let's get the lights on. This is a rail tour though, Chris. This is one that dovetails. This is a fan's request actually. The fans wanted this actually added. So a lot of the rail tours and everything that are originally in Southeastern High Speed are actually back in it as well. The timetable, I do believe, is up to 710 playable services now. So yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Lucky to get through 710 services in a year. If we were just dedicated to just one simulator, you know, this being this one, you know, we would get through them easily, yeah. But we only stopped at a couple stops anyway, Chris. So yeah, this is going to Faversham now. Obviously, around tour as well would have to oblige with the other traffic on the rails, so you know, they would have to stop at red lights, slow down at signals, amber signals and that, you know. Yeah, can I help you? Must be Brad Pitt, like a bib. We run away. I've just been fired. We're certainly going through now with a big... the reason why we probably stopped at the Chatham is obviously that's Dovetail Games' train station. Because their headquarters is only 2 miles just down the road from the train station.
Midweek World of Trains.
This midweek World of Trains, folks, are on a special time tonight due to the Rugby League State of Origin, but it was on earlier. So we're on 2.5 hours earlier, later than what we normally are. So we normally start at 11 a.m. British Summer Time, 12 p.m. in Germany, 6 a.m. Boston, 3 a.m. Los Angeles, and 8 p.m. here in the East Coast of Australia every Wednesday and Tuesday with Choo Choo Tuesdays on Tuesdays, midweek World of Trains on Wednesdays. We had a week off from Choo Choo Tuesdays yesterday, though. We had Train Simulator on instead yesterday with another episode of All Aboard. So Choo Choo Tuesdays will be returning next Tuesday. Don't forget the new DLC Gossip Line will be releasing on Wednesday morning here in Australia on PC Steam. So we'll be bringing the action of the brand new route next Wednesday. So those times I gave you, we'll provide the details obviously when we get closer towards the stream. Got another uploaded video that'll premiere later on today. We're going to do another run here on the Southeastern High Speed with an uploaded video I did earlier today. So there'll be a Class 465 run on an uploaded video that'll premiere at 1080p, 60 frames per second later today. Do apologise for pixelation because it is a 1440p, 60 frames per second video. So we'll show in that detail after the premiere. So that'll be premiering overnight our time here in Australia. See, there's W's on the side, folks. They're the warning signs, so you must bip your horn. So usually you'll find that there is a cattle crossing or passenger crossing. Can I see your ticket, please? Soon we will. I've been calling for the show the ticket feature for quite some time, folks, and so pumped to see that we're going to be doing a scenario with part of the scenario. So yeah, that's something I've been wanting for a long time. So yeah, that was on my wish list. I was very excited when that was announced. Same with the rail fanning, like you can take a photo and everything, you know, somebody that does that, does videos and photos, you know, I do, you know, shorts of rail fanning here in Sydney, Australia, which I got to go back out and do some more. I did do one when I was on my way out west on last Friday. Got one into the station. That was the train I actually was taking, actually. So yeah, I'm glad I did because I got a fair few views on it. I think almost 2,000 viewers that watched that. That was great. Yeah, do check our shorts out, folks. We've got lots of great rail fanning from here in Sydney, Australia. I've got the Aussie version of the HST, which is the XPT. It's still running, and we have a special Starlight Foundation version of it. Actually, well, I've got a nice little horn salute as well by the guy, which is great. Shook me up actually when he did it. I'm like, whoa! I forgot how loud it is. It's been a long time since I've been went to the city. You know, like it was the first time in like 8 years that I've been into the city itself. And the only reason I haven't been in the city over the recent years is obviously COVID, you know. But I've been so cautious, you know, because I'm still COVID free. I haven't had COVID, never had COVID, so don't want to have it because I know people have had it. My best mates have had it. AJ's had it. It's not nice. My daughter's had it twice. But I have to say I'm lucky on one of the times that my daughter got it because I was actually meant to babysit her on one of those occasions, and yeah, I can't afford to get COVID into this house because yeah, my dad has a lot of underlying issues. So yeah, if it ever came here, it would kill him. So I don't wish it upon anybody. Yeah, so yeah, it was a good trip into the city actually. That day I did it actually. I just got to get some time to do it. This weekend's out of the question. This weekend is a big weekend for me. I've got a gig at AJ's birthday. I'm going to be DJing. He's got a hall and everything, so we've got it all organised. Been asked to be the DJ, so yeah, I'm like, yeah, no worries. Keep putting songs together. Yeah, I remember when you did, Chris. It was, I think it was early last year you had it, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it's not nice at all. Like, I've just known everybody, you know, especially when, you know, your sister, you know, I'm so close with my sister, you know, and I explained to you guys many times over that, you know, my sister was a twin, and the other twin died a couple months into into my mum's pregnancy, and they all think it was me, and they came back 9 years later. Because between me and my sister, it's only 4 days difference between our birthdays. So, and yeah, we're both Liberans, and it's like, when, you know, your sister and your nephews have got COVID at Christmas, you know, and you can't have Christmas with your family, which was this last Christmas that went by. Yeah, it destroys everything, you know. I'm not complaining about my Christmas I had last year. It was great, you know. I was with, you know, the person that, one of the most special people in my life, which is my good friends AJ and everyone, they're my family, you know. I've known these people for over 25 years, you know, and you know, I spend most of the day with the person I adore the most, and she knows who she is. I don't have to explain. So yeah, it wasn't a traditional Christmas that I normally have, because we always have a tradition, which every family does. It was always a tradition in some way, passion, in some sort of capacity. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas, whatever. There's always a tradition of some sort. And, you know, to not have that tradition, it was like, damn, you know. When reality really kicks in, you really think big time. Anyway, let's get back into the rails, folks. You know me, I'm a person that likes to chat. So come and join us tonight on the live stream. Chris is always here. He's always chatting with me, and I appreciate his time as always. And always looking for new people to come and say g'day, mate. You know, even if you just say g'day, mate. Braden Rail Fanning, if you're watching, mate, g'day, mate. I haven't heard from you for a while. I actually seen your recent video up on the Empire, though. Fantastic video. Have a great Amtrak train going through. Here's another 66 coming through. Man, this is what I'm saying. There's more 66 traffic on the now, I swear. It's just, seems to be more freight. Now, usually they would have the signage on the sides there, but obviously I said to you guys I had to take the enhancement mod off because it's conflicting with the new update. So hopefully Midlands understands that, but anyway, I'm not going to get into a grudge match with that idiot because, yeah, I sort of had a run-in with him recently. And I couldn't be bothered dealing with people that are just idiots. Anyway. They think they know more. They don't know nothing. I felt like the last question to ask him actually was, have you been in simulation for over 35 years? I go, one of the greatest simulators of all time, Microsoft Flight Simulator, was released the year I was born. That's how old I am, boy. That's true. There we go, rail fanning beautifully done. As always, it won't go click over until 42 pass. So we'll wait 40 seconds. Sounds like, yeah, well, they grew up with me. See, when I first met them, I was about 17, I think it was. 16, 17. I've known Joe since he was 2 years old. So, the reason why I met Joe, I've known AJ all of his life. The reason why I met Joe was through their oldest sister. Their oldest sister is a couple of years younger than me. And that's how I met the family. You know, it was through the sister, one of the sisters, and yeah, like she's somebody that I talk to here and there, but it's not one that, you know, none of us really like her. She's a bit of a, yeah, like I think I'm upper class, but more so the family. You know, like that's just how she is. You know, she thinks she's all that because she looks like Barbie. She thinks she's all that, but trust me, my Kayla rings over that Barbie. All right, and she's blonde too, and she runs rings over it. Trust me. All right. Hello, Kayla. If you're listening, love you. All right. Midweek World of Dreams, episode 31. I almost said 121. Jesus. I actually almost clicked that in today too. I'm like, oh, is it 121 or 131? I lose count after so many episodes, you know, like it's just like, can we, I'm like Vince McMahon, can we just not do the episode, the numbers no more? Episode 131. I can imagine how Alvin Van Buren feels when he does a state of trance. It's like, how many episodes are 1,000, what? Was it almost 1,200? God. All right. Let's head to NEC New York. No, it's not. It's Harlem Line, isn't it? Yes, I did put that in the brief. So M3A, I do believe, will be the train. I did that last time, actually, so let's go M7A. Great Central to Crestwood. I think I did that last time. I went to Crestwood. So we'll go Crestwood to Grand Central this time around. We'll do a nice little cloudy 9:50 a.m. Do enjoy, folks. Here we go now with a bit of Americana with some New York Metro with this train 366 Crestwood to Grand Central Terminal. If you can't join us for the full stream, folks, there'll be a full replay of the stream. I know, Chris, that you won't be here for the whole stream. We will be going to like almost 1 a.m. So, yeah, it's going to be our time. So, yeah, I appreciate you coming along after the great football match tonight. Good to see no Dolphins players got injured this time, but I do know that Reece Walsh is suspended now from the Broncos. But that Penrith grub has deserved what he got for a long time, trust me. Everybody's been wanting to do that to that Penrith grub for a long time. That's it. I was trying to think then. I was like, hang on. Put the dims on for now. Yes, yes. Well, you know the work I do here is in the studio here, buddy, so this is what I do. I am doing studies at the moment anyway, so that's one of the reasons why I sort of haven't been doing too much uploads and live streaming as well, because I've been doing studies and doing the mods as well. And yeah, I did get your message on Facebook there too, Chris. Those Frosty Flakes one that you're working with, is that still working, is it? Because yeah, that particular mod wasn't working there for quite a while for me. There was an Undertaker one there as well, and Double Mint and that. But those sort of skins are actually in my AI traffic. They're all in my bundle. I don't know if you've seen the uploaded videos I put up on ATS, but yeah, I'm currently working on the second AI traffic pack again. So I'm upgrading that one again. And the third one will be just recently got updated. We'll be getting updated again soon as well. Because yeah, I'm adding the chip vans back in now. So yeah, did a bit of work again on the Viper pack though over the last 24 hours as well. So yeah, I got a nice new design of the Cadbury Cherry Ripe as well. It looks way better than what it did originally. Trust me, it looks great. I haven't upgraded the trailers, but yeah, the truck has been updated. I'm going to actually upgrade the trailer actually because yeah, I've changed the colour a little bit. All right, so this should be all stops. Tuckahoe, Bronxville, Fleetwood, Mount Venn West, Wakefield, Woodlawn, Woody Bridge, Botanical Gardens, Fordham, Harlem Street, and Grand Central. Not using safety systems tonight, folks. I'm just going to relax with it. Not a big fan of ATS and ATC, as you know. No, Access and ATC. I do apologise. Not Access. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, ATS tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. Yep, we're on for that. Yeah, Thursday night, 18 Wales, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. here on the east coast of Australia, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Germany, 6 a.m. Boston, 3 a.m. Los Angeles, 5 a.m. Texas. our Thursday traditional American Truck Simulator stream. Tomorrow I'll be rolling with Harvey Norman with a Kenworth 608, I think it is tomorrow night we're rolling with. The Aussie B-double. What's that say? Do not spray. I've never noticed that before. Where's it? Do not spray what? There's no spraying area. Oh, hang on, there's one over here. There's a wall. Oh, gotta jump the creek first though. Guaranteed that's got spray paint all over it in real life. And I know this train is real banged up in real life as well, so it's not as smooth as what you see here. I've seen the thing in real life because I've watched videos and damn, it's banged up. Typical railways. Though there's some nice railways here in Sydney. I find that the Metro is probably the cleanest. And all the times I've been on the Metro as well, I've never seen the guards asking for tickets. Or for your Opal card, sorry, not for tickets. Yeah, I've always found that to be weird, you know, like, never seen them ask for your Opal card, which is your train, bus and ferry card, you know, public transport card. You know, you go buses, trains and everything. So yeah, they've never asked for it on there because I've never seen them on there. And it's weird because it's like I've been on it a fair few times and they've never been at the train stations or on the train, and I'm like, it's very strange. They're always on the normal trains and the buses and that. out I couldn't do for quite a long time, folks, because it kept crashing to the desktop and it had issues and the banking up issues and signal issues, and yeah, it was just bedlam. So yeah, I've also done gameplay over the recent months on here, so you'll find me keep coming back here a lot because it is a great route. I really enjoy it. I prefer this over Long Island Railroad. The only part I don't like is when you get to Grand Central, you know, you go down into the tunnels and it just takes forever to get to the station or coming out. Yeah, being dark as it is as well, it's not good really on the streaming, you know. About Burnham. Oh, we've got the M8 design on the back of it. Didn't realise that. There you go. Thought I'd actually taken that off, but no, it's still there. Close those doors and get ready for departure.
You're on midweek world of trains with the Aussie Don.
It's Midweek World of Trains, episode 131 with the Aussie Don, your 2023 Week 16 screenshot contest winner, and Week 6 for Train Simulator Classic. Hello to you all, thank you for joining us. We're on a special time tonight. We just had the Rugby League State of Origin Game 2 happen here in Australia. And my home state, the Mighty Maroons of Queensland, are the champions. Still got one game of the State of Origin series to go. That'll be on in 3 weeks, I do believe. So we'll be on at the same time we started tonight, again in 3 weeks' time. And as always, if you can't join us live on any of our live streaming action, there's also full replays for you to enjoy anytime you like on any of the 365 days every year.
Check out the dedicated Train Sim World free playlist today for all of the great action.
We got Wakefield here, Woodlawn, William Bridge, Botanical Gardens, Fordham, Harlem Street, Grand Central to go. First front 4 cars, first 4 cars. Might be a little bit less than that actually. Might be first front 3 cars. War camp. Yeah, first 4 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge is next. Next stop is Fordham. We got Toasted Buddy here. How you going? Welcome aboard. (125th) Harlem Street next. Or Harlem 125th Street, I should say. I apologise for that. I always say that, do I? I was always like Harlem Street, you know? Now all we need is Booker T and Stevie Ray. Going past one station, so it's not actually all stops. Keep forgetting about that little one. I think we stopped there last time actually, come through here. Going this way, that was. Speed now, bro. Making me speed. Got him around. Bit of a sound loss just then. I noticed that just now. Yeah, that's weird. Don't think I heard that last time I come through here. Anyway, would be nothing unusual. Nothing surprises me with dovetail games anymore. Apparently, people were saying that they're also having problems with spawning on foot on the Northeast Corridor, New York Trenton. I'm not sure if that was happening after this recent update we had over the last 24 hours or whatnot, because I've had a couple of issues on that route a few times over, but I've only come across the one red line actually that didn't move, and that was on when I was doing the gallery car for that particular route. New Jersey Transit train. Don't get this position of where we have to stop on this station, folks. I've explained to you guys many times over that it doesn't stop all the train. And you think with a big station like this, the train would stop down more here, you know, maybe in line with that there would be more sufficient, so we get the whole train on the platform. You know what I mean? Like, you're missing what, 1, 2, 3. You're missing 3 carriages. I just think it's out of line. Yeah, I've always called for Dovetail to fix that. I don't think that's true to reality. Anyway, it could be, but you think with a long station like this, it wouldn't be. Sorry, man, you bumped me straight through my camera. Why not? She probably thought I was the Pringles man. So far on the show, folks, we've done Class 33 with the Medway Railtour, which is new to the update of Southeastern High Speed. Once again, another update for Southeastern High Speed. Still, we lie in wait for the massive, incredible Northeast Corridor, New York Trenton release. God knows when that'll happen. It'll probably be safe to say we'll get to Class 700 before that. Now I'm probably in line to probably say that we might actually get the long-awaited Train Sim Germany train release before the core update. I just got a sneaky suspicion we might end up finally getting it for the Hemstrucker Butch and Osberg, and finally get the upgrade that we so desire for that route. Because yeah, that particular logo has been sitting on the roadmap for over 2 years, and it's been the longest sitting piece of new stuff for Train Sim World that's sat on the roadmap longer than Train Sim World 2 was around, to be brutally honest. And then I did say to you guys I wouldn't be surprised if it gets abandoned, but yeah, apparently it's not. It's still on the cards there, so. I just find that there's been a massive lack of actually adding locos, you know, for quite some time now. Limitations probably bring it into effect. That'll be the one of the reasons. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a red light before going into the station. It's the part of the trip that I really hate the most. It's just so slow up in here. This part's alright, but when you get down into the station area, what was the station area, I have clearance all the way actually. So it might be a situation where we'll be sitting at the station for a while and then just have to wait for the time to tick over. Go to slow section. Might end up getting there in time, actually. Keep forgetting how damn slow this part actually is. It is crawl. I reckon people could run to the station quicker than what this can go. It is understandable with the amount of track and, you know, changeovers and, you know, the complicated system that it is. Might not look enough like anything down here below, folks, but Grand Central is actually a beautiful station when you get up in the concourse area. It's absolutely stunning. Big dome and that. It's, you know, that's what I like about Central here in Sydney. You know, you get to Sydney Terminal in the Central Station here in Sydney, Australia. It's absolutely stunning. You know, I've got one of the shorts I've got up on my YouTube channel actually shows the concourse area here in Central, here in Sydney, and also shows I've got another short that actually has one of the new parts. I haven't actually been in there recently since the actual new section officially got opened here a couple of weeks ago. There was fears they were going to delay it actually because of the big fire that went through here in Sydney at Central Station. Well, across from Central Station here, a couple of days before the opening of the new section. Actually, they thought there would be a delay, but no, they managed to get it all fixed up in time, so that was good. I think they didn't open one little tiny section. I think it was. They didn't open anyway. It wasn't enough to delay the whole thing. All right, no more signals, we're clear.
You tell me you got thunderclouds?
Oh, you get thunderclouds, bro. Blue ones. Yeah, it's pretty plain Jane down here. You know, for it's a boring looking station, so I can say. But yeah, like I said, when you get up in the top half, it's great. It's nice. Obviously, they don't have all that in TSW, but yeah, have, you know, seen videos and photos. I think, wow, you know, they'll definitely be on my hit list for the rail tour, my worldwide rail tour that I am so dreaming about every single day, folks. When I hopefully one day when I come into some big money, I'll go on a worldwide rail tour, and won't be going worldwide obviously, but you know what I mean. Some of the great stations and trains around the world. Obviously, my ultimate is to get on an ICE. That'll be the first part. That'll be the first trip. I'll be going on an ICE. Probably the final part will be I'll probably be doing the rail tour here in Australia. Alright, so we'll probably have to wait till 32 past, which actually it's already gone through, so that works out great. All right, there we go. Nice little trip just there. Gold medal. All right. 13,167. You're on Midweek World of Trains, episode 131. We're on a special time here tonight. We started at 10:15 p.m. We were originally going to go at 10:30 p.m., but we a little bit earlier because the footy game finished a little bit earlier. So, and I was very I'm in a great mood today because my mighty home state of Queensland have wrapped up the series in 2 games, even though there's 3 games. And yeah, we've wrapped up the series here tonight. And yeah, the game was played in Queensland tonight and absolutely flogged the pants off New South Wales, which was great. So, all right, Freddie Fritler, you're fired. We're going to do some German action now and take a nice little German tour. Right, where are we going to head to Germany? Bumstrucker, Brandon, Oldenburg. Let's do there and take a nice little trip to the 425 here. All right, so we'll do 13 hours service. A nice little, let's go with clear weather. All right, 13 hours 04. You're on Midweek World of Trains. Don't forget our 132nd edition next Wednesday will be on live from 8 p.m. in the East Coast. So we're back to our regular normal time slot at 8 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 10 p.m. New Zealand, 11 a.m. British summertime, 12 p.m. Germany, 6 a.m. Boston, New York, Florida, USA, 5 a.m. New Orleans and Texas, USA, and 3 a.m. West Coast, USA, and Los Angeles. So do join us then. 4 a.m. in Mexico, 3:30 p.m. in India, 5 p.m. in Indonesia next Wednesday for our special Gossip Line edition of Midweek World of Trains. It is all about the Gossip Line, the new route, and that will be the live stream when we do the guards scenario. So do join us for that. It's going to be a blockbuster. 2+, maybe plus on that one because, yeah, we're going to be doing nothing but the new route. So looking forward to doing that. All right. Might be a bit of lag on this one, folks, because it is one of those routes where at this particular station there seems to be a fair bit of it. I don't know, just with German routes, it seems to be a thing with German routes, unfortunately. I think we should have that all clear. Yep. All right, let's put on, no, I won't put on the PCB, LCB. Not a big fan of that, as you know. We haven't got AFB on here. Oh, we've got sleep on. So sleep's on. Don't need any window heat because it's not snowing. You don't have to worry. Lovely station. Obviously, we go this way we go that way in Train Simulator. Train. I think it might be a stack of cars. Oh no, containers. Fair few of them as well. Back on the Deutsche Bahn. Salvage barn once again. Speeding out of the blocks like I'm Van Diesel. That'll be right. Don't mind me at the moment, I'm just eating some lollies. Got the clouds on the table. You know what happens when you got a bunch of clouds, a bag of clouds on the table? Can't stop eating them. Now they know why I'm fat. Can't get these away from me, man. They're so addictive, mate. That 6 underneath is just saying that there's a 60 zone coming up. The white one is the active zone. It's activated now. Have to wait for the back of the train to go through the whole signal. Yeah, there's a fair bit of render lagging spiking on this particular route, but you know the reasons behind that. I've explained to you guys many times over. The Unreal Engine is well known for that. Well, the Unreal Engine 4 is. I'm not sure how this game's going to react with the Unreal Engine 5. I'll be honest with you guys. I've played a couple games with the Unreal Engine 5. Fernbus Simulator being one of them. And the bus is the other one, and I have to say it's pretty damn impressive. Not as much render lagging, or no way near the render lagging that I was seeing on the bus. The simulator called the bus had Unreal Engine 4 and then originally, and then they went to 5, and I'll say to you guys that when they went from 4 to 5, it was a massive improvement for me. You know, being on a 3060 gigabyte with an i7 11700K with, you know, very good liquid cooler and all that. It's you know, when I say a really good liquid cooler, I'm talking about, you know, I got an NZXT 53 Kagan. You know, it's a great piece of weaponry. Yeah, I have to say to you guys, from 4 to 5, big difference, and yeah, improved massively. So I'm hoping for the same boat for TSW. That's why I've sort of always, you know, called on, you know, Dovetail to finally make the big jump. I know last time they made the big jump, we know what all happened. We know what happened when they made the big jump last time, but yeah, it's gonna happen sooner or later. And the only other way I can think of, if they don't move Train Sim World to Unreal Engine 5, the only other way I think they'll do it is do a whole new simulator. But then, you know, everyone's going to be going, well, this is definitely proving your money pinching again, which, look, I'll be honest with you guys, when you live in the world that you live in today, everybody's got a money pinch some way to trying to get ahead in life. True. So when you're a gaming company, you know, I can understand, but you know, when you're struggling, you know, everyone's struggling, trust me. That's just the way life is, you know. Who cares? Let's just enjoy the route, folks, and we are just under 8 kilometres to our first stop on our route here on the Brandon Molenberg. We are currently, we're going to Hugh, stop at Hugh, and that'll be us. Also, Dalmanson Hoist, Dalman Hoist and Hugh, which are the 2 stops. It does go further in reality because this train breaks off. Onto a branch line, so. So yeah, in regards to the Southeastern High Speed, folks, if you are having issues with spawning, if you are playing on PC and use the London Midlands Enhancement pack, remove the pack and you should have no issues, folks. Unfortunately, there needs to be an update from London Midland and his crew for it to work again, because the newest patch has destroyed it. And that's the reason why you're spawning on foot. No, I didn't realise that until I went everything to try to fix it. Verified the files like I always do. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. Every time there's an update, I always verify the files straight after it. Yeah, that's just basic knowledge. Being an OG of TSW, simple. Just verify the files after it. Unfortunately, console, you guys don't get verifying on console, as far as I know you don't. And being someone that used to play Train Sim World on console, and yes, I started playing officially on console with Train Sim World, but I am an OG because I used to play at my mate's house when it was first released on PC. Obviously, it was CSX Heavy Haul. Sandpatch Grey was the first release. Wasn't the original route that was meant to be Train Sim World though. That was the second option. Alright, getting closer to our first stop, and we'll let you guys enjoy. We'll talk to you at the end of the trip. Okay, coming towards the end of the trip here. Don't go anywhere though, we got more action coming your way after this. Don't forget we have an uploaded video that'll start on the premiere later on today for Train Sim World 3 as well, folks, as we do some Class 465 action on the Southeastern High Speed. That'll be later today. Yeah, it's got a lot of render lagging, this particular route. It's really needs optimizing massively. It's one of the things that really disappoint me with is a lot of the German routes. Okay, there we go. Fantastically done. Alright, that should be a gold medal. We have to worry about looking at that. Alright. You're with the Aussie Don, ladies and gentlemen. Your 2023 Week 16 Screenshot Contest winner for Train Sim World. And Week 6 for Train Simulator Classic. Hello to you all. I won the Deutsche Bahn week on Week 16 for Train Sim World. And I won the Landmarks week on Week 6 for Train Sim Classic. For this year. So, yeah, they're my one win on each simulator. So, I'll take that. I don't need to be one of those that wins it almost every week, like some do. All right. Let's head to the UK again. And do a trip on in the UK. All right, where are we heading in the UK? That is the thing. Oh yeah, London commuter. We're gonna finish off with the London commuter for Class 377, and we shall do a night service, eh? We'll do a night one. A nice little night one to kick it off. Finish it off. Nice little 14-minute one. So London, Victoria, London Bridge. London, Victoria to Balham, or we'll go Balham to London, Victoria. Which way? Yeah, we'll do night. Actually, that might be a bit dark. It might be a little bit light still, actually, if we do that. Can we do a little bit later? Balham to London, Victoria. Oh, yep. There we go. 20 hours 33. Nice clear weather. This is one route I would love to see the Train Sim World 3 skybox be added. This definitely needs it. I'm quite surprised it actually hasn't been released already. You know, after thought Boston Sprinter was getting it, I thought, oh, great. Now they're going to start doing the rush hour routes with the skybox. So it shouldn't be that much longer after the London commuter, and the others will start getting them. And nothing's happened, so a little bit disappointing on that front. But, yeah, probably no surprise with London commuter, to be honest, really honest, because, yeah, the memory thing is just... This is where I really hope that Dovetail is working on a big, way bigger memory bay for this year's core update. That's what I would love to see. Experimenting with the DX12 could be a possibility for the PC only, obviously, for DX12. I think that would be a great option. But what they're doing with Train Simulator, I don't know. I don't really see too much difference, to be brutally honest, with DX12's experimental for Train Simulator. I did say that the Tokyo commuter definitely is that, and that works great with it. Alright. We have all that on. We have the lights on day. We'll go at night, actually. We're going on a bit of dusk, so it's not completely nighttime. So that works out great. It's actually a dusk one instead. So let's go control speed. Alright, everything's in normal now. Shut that door. And here we go. Oh, this is perfect time, actually. This is actually a perfect time. It's not taking anything away from this skybox. It still looks great. But, get that one with the moon there. You know, give me a few options. Could be one of those weeks. Could be a week where there's sunset or something. Yeah, sunset week. Clapham Junction, London, Victoria. So, alright, so we are passing a couple of stations. Might be the one station, actually. Clapham Junction. Was here the other day when we did our trip from Wimbledon to Waterloo on Train Simulator, actually. Yesterday, was it? That was yesterday, was it? Was it on yesterday's one or Sunday's one? Not sure. It was on one of them. I normally do only one Train Simulator live stream every week, and it's on Sundays. We decided to do it 2 times this week because originally I thought.
At the drop-off point. Vehicles left unattended may be clamped or removed without warning. Sure.
They got cut. Yeah, so yeah, I did it twice this week, all aboard live. So we had episode 45 on Sunday and episode 46 on Tuesday. So we normally do Train Simwell's Choo Choo Tuesdays. We do Choo Choo Tuesdays on Tuesdays. Yeah, we've sort of been slowing off with Train Simworld over the recent few weeks because sort of, it's at that period, where it's that downtime period. It's sort of the game, sort of gets boring after in that period. But yeah, other great games have been released, and I've been focusing on other simulators. Because I don't just do train simulation, so it's. I do have some news on one of the train simulation games we were doing on our channel, Subway Sim Hamburg. I got a full refund on the game, folks, so we no longer have Subway Sim Hamburg on our channel. So there won't be any more gameplay on that game for now. I'll get to wait a fair while for it though, because I couldn't start the game no matter what. It kept crashing to the desktop after the recent update. There's just way too many issues with it. So not much is going for it, and I don't see it really doing anything, to be really honest. So it might be at that point where I probably won't get it again. But we have got some amazing, and I say we've got some incredible simulators coming your way over the next 12 months. Obviously next year will obviously be the release of, like, I hate to say it already, but next year's another new era Train Sim World year. So I wouldn't be surprised when we get Train Sim World 4 towards the end of next year, or who knows, Dovetail might and Focus Entertainment might pull the trigger and release a new one, who knows. But time will tell. But yeah, you bet your bottom dollar will be Train Sim World 4, unless they finally do the right thing and just call it Train Sim World. Just leave it. Might get to the stage where they'll start calling it by the year, and it'll be like, oh, here we go again. It's the same game, it's just, fancy. Trying to make money out of it. We all know that they've always been a cash cow. But like I said before, if you're running a business, you've got to be a cash cow to keep up with the bills. Paying the people, obviously, the bill and everything. Even though 99% of the people that are building the game are completely bloody dumb. There's some smart ones, but there's some dumb ones too. You always got to get your mixture. Looks like a 365 coming up on the other side there. Yep, it is too. 375. Sorry. What did I say? 365. I get that confused because of 465. Sorry, folks. 375. Where are we going into platform 11? Okay. Don't need that now.
There'll be a full replay of today's midweek World of Trains live stream added to our dedicated Train Sim World Free playlist. Check it out today. If you want to see classic Train Sim World action, check out our other great Train Sim World playlists with the Train Sim World 2020 playlist and the Train Sim World 2 playlist on our playlist area of our YouTube channel. And the Train Sim World Free playlist, by the way, folks, is currently in the home screen of our YouTube channel, so you can check that out. And if you want to see other great train simulation action as well, you can see the Train Simulator Classic playlist as well. There's other great train action on there. We have got some Subway Sim Hamburg action on our YouTube channel, so you can check that as well. We'll be back next Wednesday at the normal regular time, folks, of 8 PM in the East Coast of Australia, 11 AM British Summer Time, 6 AM Boston, 3 AM Los Angeles, 3:30 PM India, and midday in Germany. That'll be next Wednesday for our Gossip Line edition of Midweek World of Trains, the 132nd edition. Choo Choo Tuesdays will be on next Tuesday as well. And don't forget to look out for more uploaded videos of Train Sim World action this week as well. And do note all of our uploaded videos start as premieres at 1080p. And some of our videos are 4K and some of them are 1440p. Alright, there we go. Well, that was lovely done. The 2-1-57 Epsom to London, Victoria. And that was a gold medal with 2918 action points. And we're up to level 491. Almost, we're just sneakily just off 492. All right. Very nicely done. All right. Very, very good. Well, thank you very much for coming along today and enjoying the action. It's been an absolute honor and privilege bringing you Train Sim World Free again. And we'll see you next time for more. There'll be links on the screen for the free previous episodes of Midweek World of Trains on the full replay when it goes to HD quality, as well as the dedicated playlist on the bottom right-hand corner. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye for now.